The foldable smartphone market keeps evolving, and Motorola is now stepping deeper into the competition with a brand new device, the Motorola Razr Fold. Motorola was actually one of the early pioneers in the foldable phone industry. However, until recently the company mainly focused on flip-style foldables similar to the classic Razr design. Now, Motorola is expanding its vision by launching its first book-style foldable smartphone, a design that opens like a small tablet. The Razr Fold was first previewed earlier this year at Consumer Electronics Show 2026, commonly known as CES. At that time, Motorola revealed the concept but kept many technical details secret. Now we finally have a much clearer look at what this powerful foldable device offers. Let's start with availability and price. Motorola plans to launch the Razr Fold globally across several major regions including Europe, the Middle East, Asia Pacific, North America, and Latin America. However, Europe will be the first market to receive the device. Pre-orders are scheduled to begin on April 13th, and the phone will come with a premium price tag of €2,000. That places it firmly in the ultra-premium category of smartphones. Interestingly, the Razr Fold will also be bundled with a new stylus accessory called the Moto Pen Ultra, designed to enhance productivity and creativity on the device's large displays. Now let's talk about the design and build. One of the most important aspects of any foldable phone is its thickness and durability. When the Razr Fold is fully open, it measures just 4.55 millimeters thick, which makes it impressively slim for a foldable device. When folded shut, the thickness increases to 9.89 millimeters, which is still relatively compact. The device weighs 243 grams, giving it a solid and premium feel in the hand. For protection, Motorola has given the phone an IP49 rating, meaning it has resistance against water splashes and limited dust exposure. While this level of protection is decent, it is slightly behind some newer foldable phones that now offer full IP6X dust resistance. Now let's move to one of the most exciting parts of the device, the displays. The Razr Fold actually features two high-quality screens. The outer cover display measures 6.6 inches and uses a tall 21:9 aspect ratio. It has a resolution of 2520 by 1080 pixels, making it sharp and detailed. This display is Pantone validated, meaning it offers accurate color suitable for professional-grade viewing. It also supports 10-bit color depth and covers 1% of the DCI P3 color spectrum. In addition, it supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+, which greatly enhance video playback quality. Brightness is another impressive highlight. The outer screen can reach up to 6,000 nits of peak brightness, making it extremely visible even under direct sunlight. On top of that, the cover display runs at a very smooth 165 Hz refresh rate, which is even higher than most flagship smartphones today. Motorola has also protected this display with Gorilla Glass ceramic, a newer and stronger version of Gorilla Glass designed for improved durability. Inside the phone, the main foldable display measures 8.09 inches, giving users a large tablet-like screen when the device is unfolded. The inner screen has a slightly square 87.2 aspect ratio and a resolution of 2484 by 2232 pixels. This panel uses LTPO technology, which allows the refresh rate to dynamically adjust between 1 Hz and 120 Hz depending on what you're doing. This helps improve battery efficiency while still delivering smooth visuals. The inner display can reach an even higher brightness level of 6,200 nits, making it one of the brightest foldable displays ever released. Just like the outer screen, the inner display is also Pantone validated, supports Dolby Vision, and features 10-bit colors with full DCI P3 coverage. Next, let's talk about the stylus support. Motorola designed the Moto Pen Ultra specifically to work with the Razr Fold. The stylus supports pressure sensitivity and tilt detection, allowing users to write, sketch, and draw naturally on the screen. The phone also includes palm rejection technology, so your hand resting on the display won't interfere with stylus input. Using the stylus unlocks several productivity tools, such as Quick Access Toolbar, Quick Clips, and the ability to use Circle to search. Another interesting feature is an AI tool called Sketch to Image, which can turn simple sketches into more refined images using artificial intelligence. Unlike some competing foldable phones, The Moto Pen Ultra works on both the outer display and the inner foldable screen, making it more versatile. Now let's discuss battery and charging. The Razr Fold packs a large 6,000 mAh battery, which is quite impressive for a foldable phone. Charging speeds are also very fast. The phone supports 80-watt wired charging, allowing the battery to recharge quickly. It also supports 50-watt wireless charging, which is significantly faster than most wireless charging solutions available today. Some regions will even include a 90-watt turbo power charger in the box. In addition, the phone supports reverse wireless charging at 5 watts, which allows it to charge accessories like earbuds or smartwatches. Now moving to performance. The Razr Fold is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset from Qualcomm. Interestingly, Motorola chose the standard version of this chip instead of the Elite version, which some people expected at this price point. The processor is paired with LPDDR5X RAM, available in 12 GB or 16 GB configurations. Storage options include 2, 5, 6 GB, 5, 1, 2 GB, and even a massive 1 TB version, giving users plenty of space for apps, photos, and videos. Out of the box, the Razr Fold runs Android 16 with Motorola's customized software experience. Because the device has a large foldable display, Motorola has also added enhanced split-screen multitasking features, allowing users to run multiple apps side by side more comfortably. The phone also includes a USB-C 3.2 Gen 1 port with DisplayPort support, which means it can connect to external monitors and run Motorola's desktop-style interface. Now let's talk about cameras. The Razr Fold features a powerful triple camera system, and each camera uses a 50-megapixel sensor. The main camera uses the Sony Lytia 828 sensor with large pixels and optical image stabilization for sharper photos. The second camera is an ultra-wide lens with a 122-degree field of view, which also supports autofocus and macro photography. The third camera is a periscope telephoto lens powered by the Sony Lytia 600 sensor. It offers 3x optical zoom with optical stabilization, allowing users to capture distant subjects clearly. Video recording is also extremely capable. The Razr Fold supports 8K video recording at 30 frames per second and 4K video at 60 frames per second. It also supports Dolby Vision video recording, which improves color and contrast for more cinematic footage. On the front side, the phone includes 2 selfie cameras. The outer display has a 32-megapixel selfie camera, while the inner screen features a 20-megapixel front camera for video calls and selfies. For audio, Motorola partnered with Bose to tune the stereo speakers. These speakers also support Dolby Atmos, creating a more immersive sound experience. The phone includes 3 microphones to improve voice clarity and reduce background noise during calls or recordings. Finally, the Razr Fold will be available in 2 stylish colors, Pantone Lily White and Pantone Black and Blue. After launching in Europe, Motorola plans to expand availability to North America and other global markets in the coming months. With its massive displays, powerful cameras, stylish support, and premium build, the Motorola Razr Fold is clearly aiming to compete with the best foldable phones on the market. However, with a starting price of €2,000, it's definitely positioned as a high-end device for power users and technology enthusiasts. The real question now is whether its features and design will be enough to stand out in the increasingly competitive foldable smartphone market. And that's something we'll discover once the Razr Fold finally reaches users around the world.